I think attractiveness is subjective.
Okay.
Reason being, you have many years in sales,
Yes.
so I think more so it's about self-worth. And I think that's what the new school is kind of teaching is more self-worth. So if you believe that you're attractive and you go out and put that into the world and you believe in that enough, other people will start to believe that too. So in terms of the old school, you're talking about Shrekking stuff. This is this is
Ooh, I know they getting the comments on that one.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
they getting the comments.
yeah. So like you can you can take a look at me, for example. I I consider myself a good-looking dude, but when I was when I was in a relationship uh, of 3 years,
Yeah.
I put her on a pedestal,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I thought I was the Shrek. I thought that
Yes.
that was what I
Uh,
was. I
Yes.
was just kind of built to serve her. It wasn't until the breakup that even her friends admitted to me, "You were always better looking than her. You were
Yeah. You would
always
have proud.
settling for her." I was
You
surprised.
you would have proud.
So I think it's more so a mindset of how are we entering into this. So a lot of
Okay.
mhm.
people think they're the Shrek, but a lot of good-looking guys are very scared of rejection and everything that they don't realize that they've always been the prize.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think it's a misconception, and once they start realizing that, then they become the Fiona, and then they have the woman striking after them.
Uh, now, hey, guys,
I
look,
caught
I'm
that.
glad
I
Mauricio.
caught that. Yes, because I
I'm
caught
glad
that.
Mauricio. I'm glad Mauricio said what he said, and that's why we got new school on here, right? I know doggone well every old school person when he started talking about the universe and all that. No, old school, if you ugly, you ugly. Ain't nothing you can keep telling yourself you ain't. Old school, we gonna tell you if you're ugly, you're ugly. This is why back in the day, you were either attractive, you were either pretty and dumb, or ugly and attractive. Very rarely did you find both. Very rarely did you find both. See, Mauricio, we taking you back to the 80s and 90s right now,
Oh my lord.
right? We taking you back. We taking you
Yeah.
back to the. We taking you back to the 80s and 90s. Rhonda, what do you want to add before I go to this next article?
Well, I mean, only thing I'll say is that most of the time when people enter into a relationship, I really believe that they do feel like either they came up or that person came up. I don't know if
Hmm?
both people enter feeling like they are on equal footing. Like, I feel like in some cases, in most cases, that either the woman has met somebody that, can help them financially and whatever, mostly financially, I would feel like
Hmm.
that. And then it becomes, and I think as we age, then it becomes where you got to meet all these needs, emotional, mental, physical, like all the things
Yeah.
for them. But I just, you don't want somebody who thought they were a Shrek to turn into a Fiona. Cause then you're
Well,
gonna
but
have
you got a
something on your
problem.
hands. You're gonna have
You
something on your
got a
hands.
problem.
Cause
Yes.
people don't need you to know your worth. They need you to
Hmm.
stay in your Shrek phase.
Absolutely. Now,
That's
Right.
Rhonda, you
That's
just
unthinkable.
preach.
but that's what kindergarten
Yeah.
pictures are for. That's what kindergarten pictures are for. So that's your Shrek
Look,
phase. So
look. That's why I tell
they
people,
don't
man.
want you to
That's why,
come to where you are. Yeah.
and that's what y'all got to remember, right?